under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between Nashville and the Dominican Republic. So now here is John Birdie. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second base.
First pitch on its way.
Birdie.
Ball, that pitch is up.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Greinke's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. In the dirt here. Posey, base runner at first with 1 out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Devin.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to.
Leading off for the Kings.
Now here's the pitch.
Jackie Robinson.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tony Gwynn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And there's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Lifted down the line in left.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Standing in now, Jesse Winker. This is line to left. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 33, and they could use a spark from him here.
Right fielder, Number 33.
As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. A ball and no strikes. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting 7.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that means Brian Roberts will dig in now. First offering.
Hey.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Hey.
Here's a fastball at the knees.
The count,
Good spot,
0-2.
good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop.
Line towards center field, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. The throw into second, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Batting 6. The second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Into the box now, Akil Baddoo. As he'll take a
Ball
look
one,
at the
no
pitch
strike.
too low. It's ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position in the dirt and block behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Perdomo on third. Gurriel is at second with nobody out. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Hayward looks up. Adios, pelota.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher.
This one is crushed.
Alejandro.
Back, and gone. Bobby Bradley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Bobby Bradley.
Julian Merriweather, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And there's one down now. Stepping in once again is Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
There.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch
Counts
inside
1-0.
the throw. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him. The 1-0. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Into the box, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
That's ball two.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that one is gone!
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's three, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. 0-1 the count. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 0-1. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Jason Hayward, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And stepping in, John Verdi. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Ji-Man Choi will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Now the first pitch, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Dominican Republic scored in every single inning. Matt Vasgersian here. Santa Maria, welcome to the show.
What's up? This is Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats.
under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Los Angeles and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And now here is Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Comes up empty. It's strike one. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a tag, and he is out easily. One out, nobody on. Pitch
I got
in
a
the
ball,
third
one
as he
strike.
lays off. It's 1-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. In now, number 21.
Batting third, the shortstop.
As he'll look at a
Counts
breaking
1-0.
ball that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some...
Swing and another one deep out to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now. Next, it'll be Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now here's the first offering.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with two men out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The second baseman.
At the plate now is Ernie Banks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Paulino will put this one away, and the side is retired. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the King, the center fielder, Ronald
Price
Acuna
gets his sign. Here comes
Jr.
the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in next, Rolando Mlb, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting third, the right
Here's
fielder.
the center fielder, Mike Trout. As Price starts in with a strike, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And that one yanked just foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to center field. Buxton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
The first baseman, Ryan.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. Next, it'll be Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the AB now. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. David Price stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's
I got
behind
the count
0-2.
0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Nope. That's
In
inside.
under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Posada. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
Price is ready. First pitch on its way.
Guerrero.
Fastball just inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting
Now to
eighth,
the plate, here is
second
Jose
baseman.
Ramirez.
Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now,
The pitcher.
Frank Tanana. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is flared right back over the mound. And there's out number 2. And here's
Now
Ronald Acuna
center
Jr.
fielder.
now.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Ladies
Corbin
and gentlemen,
Burns
your
is going to
attention,
come on in
please.
relief now, and he may be
Now
asked to eat several innings as this game is just
Burns.
still really getting underway.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he
No
couldn't
ball,
help
2 strikes.
himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And that one is gone. So now to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Rolando Paulino. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Paulino.
Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Center field.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. 1 out, bases empty, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below.
Ball one,
he
no
doesn't
strike.
handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the
2 balls,
changeup there.
no strikes.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
Now
Next to
batting,
hit, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He
counts
struggled
1-1.
early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he'll come back with
2
one
balls,
in the
1
dirt as the
strike.
count moves to 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Number 34.
Next, here is David Ortiz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
Now
2 down, no one on
catcher,
base. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's one of those pitches that just float over the plate. 99% of the time, the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Hit back up the middle. Banks has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Christian Yelich. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Christian Yelich goes quietly leading off the fourth. Out in front of it, strike 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
First offering.
Ryan
McMahon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 3-0 pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Next up, Justin Turner struck out in his first at-bat. He's set, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. So now into the box is Juan Soto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch.
Soto.
Ball, that's out.
Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed.
1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And there's one away. So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on the way. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there, and they breeze through this half. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Popped him up. Ramirez is there, and Piazza will shake his head as he's retired on just one pitch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Burns. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Ball
They'll
one.
start him here with a changeup, but it's
Ball
taken
one,
for
no
ball
strike.
one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. At the plate now, Juan Soto. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A throw behind the runner at second.
He's in there,
and
safe.
Just manages to get his hand in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Ball.
Hit the target, but this is low.
Count is 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Now back
To the plate now, number 21. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And
He's
a good
good.
effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting.
And here's Christian Yelich now.
That's a ball.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Josh Hader trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough
1 ball,
spot
1
with
strike.
2 on and 2 away. 1-1 to count. Runner goes for second. Swing and a shot toward right center. Trout gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Josh Hader. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Ronald Acuna stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Soto is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to hit is Rolando Paulino. He flew out in his last debut.
Ball,
and
that's
misses inside 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So stepping in is Ernie Banks. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Heading out towards shallow right. Trout is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And
yep, that ball went out.
1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused.
The count
up there
is
right
1
now.
and 2.
It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. First offering on its way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into right field, that's a base hit. Into the box, Mike Piazza. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation.
Ball.
Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Count is 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mike Trout.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Soto is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. So next to bat will be David Ortiz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Liner in there for a base hit. Ortiz is on his way home. And he's out.
Out on the
Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
The left fielder, number 22.
Into the box now.
Soto.
Juan Soto.
1-0.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Ball
That's
match
wide,
outside.
2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting. The second
So
baseman.
now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Nope, that's
As the
inside.
first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. She'll take a look at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Jordan Alvarez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. Byron Buxton started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Hader is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to dig in, Juan Soto. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. To the plate now, number 21. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Please join us for the traditional 7.
Kerry Wood gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Kerry Wood.
Shohei Ohtani is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
He froze him on the fastball there. Shohei Ohtani is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The shortstop.
Up next, Rolando Paulino flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last. AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3 in the... Devin Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Number 21 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the screwball got him swinging one gun. In is Christian Yelich.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Christian Yelich.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. Now the 1-1 pitch. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate here is Ernie Banks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Mike Trout is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The right fielder, Mike Trout.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1 from Wood. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And now in the box, David Ortiz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ortiz.
Devin Williams answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Williams is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. In now, Jorge Posada. And he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Adios, pelota. Stepping in now, Juan Soto.
Number 22.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Turner. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First delivery to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The first baseman.
Pitch on the way.
McMahon.
No balls and a strike to count. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting, third baseman.
The pitch.
Justin Turner.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Gone! Into the box, Mike Piazza.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off, and the count runs full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
He loses him on ball 4. Shohei Ohtani will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dennis Eckersley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Kings took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between New York and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Striding in is Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
York, the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
He's set. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
Ball one.
Ball one. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. A ball and two strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. As they take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
Dirty, but he's back in safely. Another throw
Safe.
over. Runner back safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's down.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Runner,
There goes Buxton. Pitch
Ball
is
two.
high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Buxton stands at second with no outs. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that. Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So a runner on second with one down now.
Yep,
And
he
that
made it.
brings up Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
And he'll turn and throw back to second
safe.
again. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw.
He's
And
safe.
a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out. Runner.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Hey.
That's a strike to throw down.
The count's 1-1.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Ball.
And he misses 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Just
Ball
off
in.
the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting fourth.
At the plate,
The first
Vladimir
baseman.
Guerrero Jr.
Hey.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down
Safe.
0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Runners on first with one down.
Runner.
He's running. A pitch
I got
out.
the count.
The
1-2.
throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. The 1-2 is laid
2
off
balls,
for ball
2
2.
strikes.
And good patience
We
to
got
hold
3
back
and
on the
2.
curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So now here is Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
From the stretch,
Ronald
here's the pitch.
Acuna.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
He's got it. The tag,
On
and
the
he is
tag.
out.
Out.
So
Batting
here
second.
is Rolando
The shortstop.
Paulino as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Paulino.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing,
The count
but he held
is
up
1
in
and
time.
2.
Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate
Batting
is Mike Trout.
The right
First
fielder.
cuts for him here with the bases
Mike.
open and 2 away.
Trout.
set and the pitch. Turner has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Justin Turner.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Now to the plate, Ernie Banks. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Banks is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now into the box, Bo Bichette. And that's
Ball
high
one,
for
no
a ball,
strike.
1-0. Banks leads off first with one away. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Banks rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 strikes now. Fouled away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! To the plate now, Corbin Burns, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. The sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Next to stand in is Byron Buxton. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Stepping up is David Ortiz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
That misses 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Back goes Trout, and the track, the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he'll probably send it in the air out to center field. Lofton is there, and he has it for the out. Next to hit will be the
Batting
pitcher,
ninth.
Corbin Burns.
The pitcher.
Take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here.
Inside, ball 1.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Ball,
No
that's
offer
it.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw
I
a
got the
strike
count.
to a
2-2.
guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up. Turner has a play. And that's the 3rd out. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kenny Lofton. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And now, Mike Trout looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
0-1's the
And that's
count.
by him. It's 0-1. Counts even
Nope,
to
that's a
Trout,
ball.
1-1. Bases are
1-0.
empty, 1 man out. Too
That's
much
outside.
bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is
Ball,
a
that's
reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
That's ball 4.
And he takes
Take
ball
your bait.
4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter. The first
Now
baseman.
it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to
0-1.
show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The batter.
Into the box
The
now,
second baseman.
Justin Turner.
Justin.
Soft liner to the left side. One there.
He's out.
On to first as
Got
they
him.
get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
Leading
Ronald
off.
Acuna. 0-for-1 for him
The
here in this
center
one.
fielder.
0-1 the
Ronald
count.
Acuna Jr.
Taken but called for strike 2 on the
0-2.
outer part of the zone.
I think getting the leadoff man
Nope.
in every inning
That's
is
inside.
important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And another foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts
Now
looking
batting.
for it in there.
So he
Shortstop.
sets him down swinging. Ronald Acuna is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2
The right
gone now.
fielder.
And standing
Mike.
in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Trout.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The
Up
first
to the
baseman.
plate now
Number
is David
34.
Ortiz.
Ball, inside.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen,
1 ball,
but the cat
2
and mouse
strikes.
game continues on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
2-2
way.
count.
And they pitch out here,
No,
but
he's in
nothing's
there.
happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie
The
Banks.
shortstop.
Ball,
As
that's
he'll watch
out.
a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll come up empty that
0-1's the
time on a
count.
sinker at
Bichette.
strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do
Nope.
anything with.
Oh, you think?
I got a ball,
if you've
one
got
strike.
a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting
He's
to the
out.
hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador
0-1.
Perez. No balls and 1 strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes.
Full count.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth.
Ball
Perez
4.
will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4. Digging in will be Corbin Burns. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss at a sinker.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Juan Soto. He singled and scored in his first appearance.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now he'll step out of the plate and reassess things here. The 1-0 home. High in the air into shallow left center. Lofton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate, and it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Couldn't lay off that time.
The count
it's
is
1
and 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
3-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Kenny Lofton.
Now batting.
Lifted down the line in left.
Kenny.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ball, that's off the
Too
plate.
tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The second baseman.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
Ramirez.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bichette trying to get there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Shohei Ohtani.
And now the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And he is in there.
He beat it up.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Acuna Jr.
Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. So next to hit is Rolando Paulino. He flew out in his last AB. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Bichette's got it.
Mike.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up David Ortiz.
Yep, that ball went out.
Him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2-0
Oh,
now.
that's just out.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jorge Posada, hot shot to first base and a great. Liam Hendricks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Justin Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Now batting, shortstop.
To the plate now, Ernie Banks.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Singled last time up. Fouled off. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away. That misses.
That's
1-2.
inside.
Misses.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. First pitch on its way.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in is Salvador Perez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
I got one ball,
Sneaks
one
a
strike.
fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
What do you
Tried to
got?
hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. 2-1. Here it is. Oh, and
Ball
not an
inside.
easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada.
Dominican Republic. The catcher, Jorge Posada.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. Turner's got it, and that's the first out. Juan Soto to the plate now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Out in front of it, strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
0-1.
Behind that pitch, it's 0-1. There's a break. Doesn't find the zone. This is in the air to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Brad Miller will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the first pitch.
Ball one.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
ball,
here.
that's in.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny
Goose Gossage comes on. Now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The center fielder, number
Pick off throw to third. And the runner back.
Trout.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way
1 ball, 1
to
strike.
slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure.
That's in.
You're
Ball
looking
2.
to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Hit back up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with two gone. In the dirt, but good hands back there by Posada as he's able to pounce on it quickly. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Josh Hader will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lofton is there. One down. Giancarlo Stanton will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. At the plate now, Rolando Paulino. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
0-2 is the count.
There's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another
1 ball, 2
chance.
strikes the count.
And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Mariano Rivera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now here's the first offering as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Next up is Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Not close. It's 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
The first
David
baseman,
Ortiz.
number
He's a
34.
diamond
Ball,
player
that's
with
out.
multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
So now to the plate, Jorge
Ball, that's
Posada,
outside.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And a strike to even the count.
1-1.
1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder,
Here now
number
is Juan
22.
Soto. He's got a hit in
Juan
3 at-bats to this point.
Soto. Ladies
Nico
and gentlemen,
Goodrum will
your
come on
attention,
now as the
please.
pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting.
Here's the first pitch to
Nico.
him.
Good draw.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in now,
the
Vladimir
third baseman,
Guerrero Jr. This
Vladimir
pitch is popped up.
Guerrero Jr.
Banks has got it, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul
The
that
count
one
is
off.
1-2.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's ball
So
2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Your
Larry
attention,
Doby
please.
will pinch hit here,
Pinch
and
hitting.
he's the potential tying run.
Doby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. Rivera is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Byron Buxton.
That's outside.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be
Outside, that's a
working
ball.
around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Kings came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Mariano Rivera pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here. Crew. under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Kings and the Kings. And now in the box, Ronald Acuna. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's
Count.
in trouble. Now 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting second.
Into the box, Rolando Paulino.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings up Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it
that's
quick.
A ball.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0.
Count is 3-1.
You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4.
Perfect.
So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Ortiz shading to his right. 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. In there, strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
in the dirt, and now let's see. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Still even at 2-2. Paulino over at second. Trout on at first with 2 down. Tries to dump this one out to left. And this will be taken down no problem for the final. And stepping in, Jose Ortiz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
The pitch.
Jose.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that one yanked just foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll
Ball
watch
one,
one
no
miss
strike.
down and in for a ball. 1-0. Changeup
Outside,
stays
that's a ball.
outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You
The
can
count
bet
is
he's
2-1.
geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Posada over to his right. 2 gone. So 2 down and a runner at first. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Liner in there for a base hit. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Very weakly on the ground. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Juan Soto.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in next, Jose Ramirez as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
That's in.
Inside.
Ball 2.
2-0. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Finley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And now here is Carlos Rodon.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Ready
number
to deliver.
55,
Here comes the first pitch.
Carlos.
Late
0-1's
that
the count.
time for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the center fielder Steve
The
Finley.
right fielder,
Nope.
And he lays
Outside.
off there 1-0.
Finley.
Ball, that's out.
wide 2-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And that's over 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up Acuna, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Jorge Posada.
seven.
As he swings
The
and
catch.
misses at the
0-1.
first pitch fastball, 0-1. Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Next, it'll be
Batting eighth,
Alfonso
the
Soriano.
second baseman, Alfonso.
He's set. Here it comes.
Soriano.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Ortiz.
Is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate,
Batting
Tom
ninth.
Glavine.
The pitcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Glavine.
And he popped him up. Guerrero into foul territory.
That
And
ball's
no
foul.
one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a big
I got
fastball,
the
and
count.
he's well
0-2.
behind it with the swing.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball.
Good take
I
there
got the
to
count.
lay
1
off
and
the
2.
high fastball. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter,
Standing
number
in now,
13,
Jose
shortstop.
Ortiz.
Ball,
There's
that's
a look at
inside.
a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Out.
Touché, sir. Top of the third set to get underway.
Leading
And
off
next
for
will
the
be a
Dominican
speed
Republic.
threat in the form of
The center
outfielder
fielder.
Ronald Acuna. As he'll get out ahead of a
0-1's the
changeup and
count.
swing through it for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence.
No ball, 2
He's got
strikes.
great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed
The
stuff.
count is 1
And the
and 2.
slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll try to get
I got
him
the count.
fishing
2
there,
and
but
2.
he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Now here's the pitch.
Rolando.
Rolando Paulino
Paulino.
comes on with 1. Gone
0-1.
here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Foul.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder,
2 down, no one on
Mike
base. And standing
Trout.
in, the ever dangerous Mike
Inside,
Trout.
ball 1.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that
Ball,
misses.
that's out.
2-1.
Ball.
slider
That's
can't
inside.
find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out
Nope.
front. I
Ball
like the
four.
idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The first baseman, number
From the
34,
stretch.
David Ortiz.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
That's
Good
outside.
hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Mike.
Base hit into right center. At the plate now, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
As
Ball,
the first
that's
pitch
it.
misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him to swing at a
1-1.
pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trout on at first, nobody out. Taken that
2-2
time
the
by
count.
Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
That
3-2.
misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Ball
That
4, that's
misses.
out.
So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
The first baseman,
From the
number
belt,
34.
and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna
Off the plate,
is
ball
in
1.
for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot
3-0
behind the
count.
count with guys on base.
3-0 to him now. Fouled off. Here's the 3-1. Now a throw over. And the runner back safely. And he
That
goes
pitch
with
is
the
in.
slider
Ball
here
4.
as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Now to the
The
plate
right
here
fielder,
is
number 12.
Steve Finley. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his
Finley.
first time up. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out.
Ball.
Good waste
Down.
pitch. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Yep, that ball went out.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 2-2. A bullet to first base.
Safe.
Tries to dance back into the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting,
Stepping
The
in
catcher.
once again is
Jorge.
Jorge Posada. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver
Hey,
here with
he's
the
in
bases
there.
loaded. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on the way. And he misses
Ball, that's off
inside
the
with
plate.
that one. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The set and the 1-1. Changes up
count,
on him, but that's in
2-1.
the dirt for a ball.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And
3
this
balls, 2
misses, so it'll
strikes.
set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. definitely laboring at the moment.
Down the left field line and deep. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He popped out in his first trip. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. To the plate now, Tom Glavine as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. At the plate, Jose Ortiz.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Guerrero is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jorge Posada, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Juan Soto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
No, he's safe.
Just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
And
that one got a piece of
got him. First base.
Nico Goodrum will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Base is loaded, only one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Posada at third, Guerrero on second, Ramirez at first, one gone. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Acuna digs in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
That's
Here's
a ball.
A slider that's inside, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Another one sent foul. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity. Devin Williams, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout.
For Federico, the center fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Williams is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Chipper Jones is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Base is empty, 2 away. That'll bring up David Ortiz. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. So now to the plate, Steve Finley.
Number 12.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Mucha sal, de los que hablan con la L que acentuada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. ¿Qué tal hecho mi español muy malo? I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya no me lengo tu pesado. Wey pa' dale. Si lo tienes, keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama boy. Live my life inside the belly. No, he walking with me, give my enemies some credit. Me and Funky. Se puso buena.
Mm-hmm.